Hi, this is Ben Lim CW, and I am here to 10x your income, business, and life. Commitment. What I'm trying to do here is to convince you to be great. Give up the amateur stuff. Give up the poor results. Let's dig in and make you great. Okay, so how do you become great? First, you have to make the decision. How do you become a master at anything? You have to make the decision to become a master, to become great. So, the first step and the most important step is to take your commitment all the way. The definition of commit is this: devote oneself completely, 100% to something. Write this down and put it on your desk. Stick it to your wall. To devote oneself completely to something. Commitment is required for anyone to be truly great at anything. If you are average right now, if you are mediocre, if you don't like your results, understand this: you made a decision to be average, to be mediocre. You made that decision. It's not mommy's fault. It's not daddy's fault. It's not your boss's fault. It's not your company's fault. It's not because you lack inventory. It's not because of the economy. It's not because the way you were brought up. None of that. Listen, Michael Jackson and his brothers, they were brought up in a very, very low-income neighborhood. One brother, and Michael and Janet, well, they made it out in a huge way. The other brothers never amounted to anything. So what is the point of that? You see, Michael and Janet, they made the decision to be great. And they did not settle for anything less than that. And the rest of the brothers, well, maybe they didn't make a commitment to be great. They were just average. They did not commit at the same level. Look, you've got to devote yourself. Yeah? Devote yourself all the way. Since we are talking about selling, that means you have to devote yourself, your energy, your resources to a career in selling. That means you have to think, you have to eat, you have to breathe, read everything you can, consume everything you can on this thing called selling. You have to convince yourself that this is your field, your chosen profession, and this is the thing you have to learn to get your way in life. And this selling thing, this is where you are going to make yourself rich. How does a person commit? Give 100%. All the way. Give it everything you've got. When you commit, you eliminate any other options and you devote yourself completely to this one thing called selling. Don't go search 3 or 4 other options, 3 or 4 different ways. No. So you don't keep looking. Dig in and commit to selling. Be done with it. Even if it's the wrong thing, commit. At least you will find out. Committing is when you have made a firm decision, a final decision. You quit wondering and you follow through with your actions. Commitments cannot take place without an action to follow it. I was talking to a salesperson the other day and he was like, "Hey Ben, yeah, I commit. I want to go all the way in. I will do whatever it takes." And after that, he didn't do anything. Nothing changed. My friend, that is not commitment. That's a prayer that will not be answered. So in this segment, I want you to write down ways in which you are not committed. Write it down. How are you not committed? And in another page, write down some things you need to do in order to be 100% committed. Remember, committing means you are in all the way, 100% commitment. Click the link below to get the free download that can help you to 10x your income, business, and life.